Okay, recording.
All right, to go.
Yeah.
We're rolling. I think
we're rolling.
I'm Charlie. I play the drums.
I'm Peter. I play guitar and do all the programming.
I'm Spencer. I play guitar as well.
Apparently, being a band and not having a work permit means that you're a criminal. So
They expect us to have work permits to, like, I don't know, for no reason. And
yeah, we were detained for about an hour where like they put terrorists and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
and now we have to leave on the 13th when we were originally planning on leaving the 18th. So
we get to play 2 shows instead of
6. But we're working on possibly extending our stay as long enough to play most of the shows. But we don't know if that's going to happen.
We'll see. Glasgow was amazing. We just left there this morning, and everyone has been so nice to us, and like all the accommodations have been awesome.
And Glasgow as a city is really beautiful.
Yeah, totally. Sheffield,
it's been very warm here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chip artists over here, and there's kind of like an enclave in New York, and we've been playing that for about like a year and a half, and you know. So we wanted to, play with the other artists that we never met, or like only talked to through like the internet, etc. Like Firebrand Boys, Saber Pulse, Series of Chaos, of course. David Sugar. Unfortunately, we couldn't book something with him for the tour, but perhaps we'll get to meet him if we can extend our stay here. So yeah, a bunch of amazing artists over there. New York, there's a lot of artists that. Well, I'd say there's about 10 artists, and each show probably happens like once a month, maybe twice. And like the order shifts and shifts. We play most of the shows in New York. It's No Sleep, Bit Shifter, Depreciation Guild, Tugboat,
Mark
DiNardo, of course. There's a bunch of artists in New York. Flowmatic, Bubblyfish, a ton of people, and they're all incredible. And most of them are on the net label 8-Bit Peoples, where their releases are put up for free for download, so they get their exposure that way, and it's been working out pretty well because people have been turning out to the shows pretty decently in the recent months and stuff. Well, it influenced me, like the sounds, obviously, since I played video games as a kid. Non-stop, really. Like the story, I guess, like flagship story in an interview would be that my dad taught me how to read by playing The Legend of Zelda. So yeah, there you are. And yeah, so when I found out that you could make music just using the hardware from the Film Depreciation Guild, actually, I was really excited to try my hand at it, and I found out it was actually a lot easier than I thought, so I was very happy with what I could do. I think we're all influenced by a little bit of both, but from a musical standpoint, I look mostly towards like real bands, I suppose, if you'd like to call it that. But certain composers like Koji Kondo, Nobuo Uematsu, although I haven't heard much of this stuff. There's a ton of great game music composers, but most of my influence in songwriting comes from like bands, like just like pop bands and rock bands.
And Spencer and I come to the scene as outsiders, basically. We were in a lot of bands in high school together, but nothing related to the 8-bit scene or chiptunes at all. And so yeah, I didn't know about this scene at all until I met Peter. I never really played video games as a kid, so this is I'm not going to tell that story. But
I'll tell the story.
No.
It's in another interview.
Not different time.
People can find it if they want.
Yeah.
I'll tell it after the whole thing is over. Don't worry.
Insider.com. There's an interview.
I've read that.
You've heard that? You heard the story with Super Mario World and Charlie? Just Google that phrase.
Okay.
But yeah, Yeah, some of my favorite bands are the Pernice Brothers, I guess Elliott Smith, Dragon Force. I don't know. Julie Cruz has been a recent influence of mine. The person I worked with, David Lynch, in Twin Peaks and a few of his other soundtrack projects. Yeah, just like good pop songs are like my influence really in songwriting. And just like high energy bands like Lightning Bolt and like really cool punky attitude stuff.
It's a sandwich with graham cracker,
marshmallow.
A graham
cracker.
Cracker it's like a sweet cracker. I don't know even what it's not whole wheat, but it's sort of dark and tan.
Yeah, I think it might have
Cinnamon.
honey in it because
It has honey
cinnamon.
and maybe a little bit of cinnamon, and it's sweet and flat. And then there's a square of Hershey's chocolate.
and a melted marshmallow.
And yeah, and a marshmallow which you can like, if you're
you
going
normally
camping.
cook them on a
Roast
campfire
them
outside.
You put them on the end of this long stick and you roast them in a fire so they get all melty and maybe a little brown. Put that on there and then another graham on top and you squish it flat and you eat it like a sandwich.
And it's amazing.
It's really tasty.
It's beautiful. I'm going to ship you those.
They even have like s'mores bars and stuff.
Yeah, but those don't. Oh, come on.
You gotta cook them
not the
yourself.
same.